Hi everyone. So a couple days ago, the performer list for Seafair was announced, and I couldn't help but notice on the bottom it said Boeing Flyby. So they do one every year. They're the title sponsor. It's the Boeing Seafair Air Show. But this year they're doing it with the new 777. It's the Dash 9 or the 777X. They're calling it both. Um, I've been seeing it recently. They do test flights around here, and I think it looks so friggin' cool. I saw it coming out of a bank the other day, and I was like, whoa! Like, it was so sick. I'll put a little picture down here. It has, in its like current livery, it's got the big 9 on the tail, but this one has the folding wingtips, which I think is really, really, really cool. Um, and that made me start to think cool things at Seafair that people may have not seen before. And it hit me. I was like, what is it comparable to? The iconic 707 barrel roll, of course. So if you don't know, in 1955, Boeing rolled out the 707-80 prototype. This was their first sort of big jetliner and promised to cut travel time by days. At the same time that Seafair was going on, the International Air Transport Association was having their annual convention. So this wasn't just like a flyby for airshow fans, it was a flyby for everybody else to see what they had built and what it could do. And test pilot Tex Johnson really decided to show people what it could do. So he does his first pass, barrel rolls a 707, and in his own words says that he didn't think that people would believe what they just saw. So when he did his loop and came back, he did another one. He said he knew it was a very low risk maneuver, maybe 1G if that, and there was actually someone else in the plane with him, which is where we get this iconic photograph. In my research, I did find out that there was a video, which I'll insert at the end. Keep in mind, it is from 1955, so it does kind of look like it was filmed on a potato, but you see it happen, and I still think it's so crazy. When I was putting this together, I realized that it's been 70 years since this happened. And there's just, like, yeah, that's a big amount of time, and there's a lot that's happened in between then. But the one thing that hasn't stopped is the innovation and all the cool stuff that we've been able to achieve. And I think that's kind of fun. Like, I love that. So hopefully you guys learned something and enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.